What is up, everyone? It is me, the Airsoft Force here, back with another video. And today, I'm reviewing the Lancer Tactical, Pit Viper. Sorry if I sound weird or look a little puffy. I just got my wisdom teeth out a couple days ago. But anyway, I just picked this gun up not too long ago, about a couple weeks ago. And I played with it, on the field at GamePod like I always do. Put a little Airsoft Brighter C on it, which actually performs pretty well. This is like the best combo, one of the best combos. Obviously, you're not gonna use it in a Speedsoft tournament. I'll explain why later on. But it's still like a pretty, I would say, a high performance airsoft gun. That being, it's semi fast. I'll get into all the specs later on. First, I'm gonna talk about my experience. Now, like I said, I took this on the field a couple times. I played it outdoors. Or mostly indoor. I bought like all my guns, except for my M16. I'm building for indoors because that's what I typically do. I run indoor fields the majority of the time, that being only game pod. Sometimes I'll run outdoors, but that's like not a whole lot. Obviously by being the Airsoft. But even with this tracer unit off, it still looks amazing. Side locks. I love how it has that front end right there, and then the gap, and then I love that. Obviously the barrel's threaded. Now there is two versions of these, that being only two different colors: the John Wick one, the Pit Viper, and then the Sand Viper, which is the exact same as this, but it has a tan upper slide. Yeah. Now, obviously, it didn't come with threads, but the tracer did. Now, reason why, let's start off with the tracer. The reason why I went with the Airsoft tracer unit, the Airsoft Brighter C, one being Airsoft makes amazing tracers. They're very bright, very reliable, it traces very well. And two, it was cheap. It was only $55. It's very cheap, and I don't really need a whole lot out of a tracer. Like how you see more, I have more expensive tracers. I have the Smoky Flare for my other gun and another high-end tracer, but even then, for a $55 tracer, it probably outperforms one of my other tracers. That costs a little over $100. It performs pretty well. It's super bright. It traces all my BB, even on my higher end rifles where I can just spam them faster. It shoots amazing. Now, right now it's on. Now, there's no on and off button like other tracers. You have to stick something in there. Beeps 3 different times. There's 2. And there it is. That's how you turn it off. Now, to turn it on, now it's on. Turn it back off. See, it worked. It's amazing. I loved it. Now I'm gonna take the tracer back off for a quick second. It just turned on for some reason. But we're gonna look at this now. Now, obviously this is not a Tokyo Marui, which means not all Tokyo Marui parts are compatible with this. Obviously you're not gonna really want to do a whole lot of upgrades to this. Maybe some minor internal ones, like short stroking it a little bit, but even then, if I take apart this slide, boom, look at that. I know that's not a lot, but it's still short stroked by a little bit. Short stroked a little bit with a higher tension spring. I forgot what type of spring is in there, but it has a higher tension spring, making it cycle a little faster than if it was not short stroked and like 100% spring, which makes the slide cycle faster. Obviously there's more factors in like speed. The slide is a little heavy. It is the trigger return is a little bigger, takes a little bit more time, which makes it a little harder to spam, but you still like could spam the heck out of this. Now obviously it's upgraded a lot internally, or it's customized to be upgraded, or sorry, it's upgraded out of the box technically, not fully, so you can still do very minor upgrades to it, which me personally, I'm not going to do any upgrades to this gun. Now, as you can tell, there's this T symbol all over the gun. The T symbols all over the gun. Even the I don't have the mag on, or I have the mag, but I don't like it. It came with a CO2 mag, which I don't like. I don't like CO2 as much. But I have all these TM high kappa mags, green gas. So you know what? And one WeTech. Which I like Tokyo Marui mags. They're pretty amazing. And I have two black ones. One WeTech, one Tokyo Marui. Still looks snazzy. Boom. It's very snappy. It's very snappy. The slide is very, very snappy and fast. Even when I shoot it, when I was playing, with or without the tracer unit, it was very snappy. Very, very snappy. And yeah. Another thing is this mag release. As you can see, it's a little longer than normal, making it easier to push in. So obviously it sticks in, but then you can just, one second. Okay, I may have to do something to that. But still. Anyway, it still makes it easier to reach than like a normal mag release. Yeah, let me try my other one. Yeah, I may have to work on that. But still, it's very gas efficient when you shoot it. It shoots very well. It shoots amazing. I forgot the FPS on this gun. I think it's about 300 with .25s. I could be wrong, but yeah, it shoots amazing. It's CO2 and green gas. I personally run green gas because I like it a little better than CO2. And whenever I ran CO2 in my older pistols, it would just break on me. But yeah, I would say everything on this gun is solid. Obviously Pit Viper is the black one, Sandviper is the tan one, and really maybe oil it every once in a while, but that's all you really have to do. No real upgrades. Short stroke that has a high tension spring. It has in both the guide rod and nozzle return spring too. The hammer is responsive, nice. I would say nice leaf spring in it, and it is customizable. But like I said before, it's not TM spec, so not every TM part or every high kappa part you see out there is going to work with this gun. I would look up AW spec, because I've been told that same parts that work with AW high kappas work with this. Now, anyway, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoy. Please like and subscribe, and see you in the next one.